Hello and welcome back to My Life in Football Manager. I'm Lygo and today we've got the kick-off to the new season in the Panorama National League against Yeovil. And if you like the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. If you want to help me out and follow along, subscribe to the channel to see the upcoming episodes of My Life in Football Manager. And if you didn't see yesterday's videos introducing the new squad members, I urge you to go check that out now. But as things stand, this is what the squad's looking like, and there was one thing I did forget to mention actually in yesterday's video, which I'll show you now, which if I come into the club information, the board were going to invest in coaches and bump that up, but I suggested to them to go professional instead, which they were actually keen to do, which was surprising considering the owner's still looking to sell the club. So we are now a fully professional team, which despite the owner wanting to leave the club is an encouraging sign, because like I said, we've got a good setup, we've got a decent stadium, and if I come into the facilities, you can see the facilities are looking very good, except for the condition of the pitch, but that's neither here nor there. So now that we've gone professional, the setup here is very good, and there's no reason for me to look elsewhere at this point. But what I'll do now is skip ahead to the tactics screen and I'll introduce the squad for the first game of the season. So the team for the first game of the season looks like this. New keeper Idem in goal. Payne, the only surviving Williams, Luther Williams. Reed and Lowy at the back. McGrath and Gallo in the centre of midfield. Campbell, Sochak and Timmy Abraham are the attacking midfielders, with Ruben Davies leading the line. I've made the decision to go with Ruben Davies to start with. He was, I think he was 39 or around the 40 goal mark season anyway last year. So I'm going to give him the opportunity to step up into this division, see how he gets on. We'll pump our fists, ask them to show us what they can do, and hopefully the team can make the step up. But we're going against Yeovil, and I thought Yeovil were a better team than this, but they are expected to be bottom end of the table come the end of the season. So, in theory, an easy enough game to start with. Quarter of an hour on the clock, first chance of the game from Williams and headed just over. And to complement Williams at the back, if I just go into Kieran Reid, you can see he's 6'4", and I think a couple of the other players who we've got on the bench today, Jones, 6'5", so we've got a lot of big players at the back, so we should be dangerous from these set pieces. Half an hour on the clock, dominating most of the game, but we've not had a shot on target yet, which is slightly worrying. We managed to block the cross coming in. Campbell picks the ball up, scurries away, trying to find Davies, but it's a poor pass. And it allows Yeovil to pick the ball up, but Sochak does well to intercept, and we work it forward. This time he does find Davies, but Davies can't quite get it under control. Abraham finds Davies. It's a good save from the keeper. Campbell's first to the rebound, and he gets his first goal in a Telford shirt. Excellent reactions there from Dejeuner Campbell, and it wasn't the best of build-ups. As you can see, looking for Davies, and we finally get the ball to him. He has a shot on goal, keeper can't hold it, and excellent follow-up work from Campbell. And that does put us 1-0 ahead. Half an hour now gone, and we're looking fairly comfortable in this game, which is a good sign that we are making a step up. Yeovil now with a goal kick, and that's easily collected this time by Campbell. Looks to start running down the left-hand side, ball over the top to Davies. He finds him again. Davies fluffs his line, needs to be doing better. That was good work, but the finish there. And we go into half-time 1-0 up, and going to outstretch the arms. Very happy with how things are going. Nothing to complain about so far. And we'll give it 5-10 minutes before looking at substitutions. Sochak with the corner. McGrath hits the crossbar and it falls to Campbell, but this time he is offside. I tell you what, he's going to get a lot of goals if he's quick to react to balls like that this year. McGrath with a dominant header there, as you can see. Dejeuner Campbell a couple of yards offside. But positive signs. Looking dangerous on set pieces again, so I think we will turn that instruction on. An hour on the clock now, and where do we turn the set pieces on? I think I know the buttons by now. And who are you going to have a look at? McGrath not having the best of games in midfield, so give Jones a run out, a like for like swap there. And I think the other change we'll make is we'll bring Mackenzie Hunt on for Abraham, and we'll allow him to play as an inverted winger on this right hand side. But it's very much a strong change going forward there. Hunt, like I said, can play anywhere across the front line, which is very handy, and a player that can do so in such a capacity as well, strong in every position, is very versatile. It's a very good acquisition, I think. Williams with a strong defensive header, it's collected by Hunt. Plays a little 1-2 with Sarchak, forward to Davies, out to Payne getting forward on this right hand side here. He's a player that I'm hoping can contribute attacking down this right hand side, getting plenty of balls into the box, which we're going to ask of Campbell right now. He finds Davies, and it's a good header just over the far post there, well worked into the box. And it's 1-0, we're looking good, but I'd like to be a little bit more comfortable at this point. And the final change I'm going to make is Skeffington onto the midfield, just to replace Gallo, and a bit of fresh legs in there. And we'll drop, we were going to drop a bit of praise, but we've got the second goal I was just about to say, but Campbell, that man again, getting on the end of it, but this time he's handballed it. Fortunate to escape without a booking there as well. And this time we start from the back. Iden with a goal kick, looking for Hunt. Flicks it on, but there's nobody there. Yeovil recover the ball, and it's lumped forward, but Payne with plenty of time to bring it down. And hits it into the channel for Davies, who's not switched on and could have chased that down and probably got there as well. So, not quite sure where this highlight's going, but we'll stick with it. And it's Yeovil, long ball through the middle. Working it down this right, there's nobody here on this left, which is worrying. We block the cross, falls to Campbell. He's had a fantastic game today. Looking forward, and just as I say that, his passing's a bit wayward, and I was thinking that Yeovil had punished us, but it's yet again another disallowed goal. That's the one downside there, as you can see with Campbell's play today. His passing has been wayward. Other than that, he's had a good game, and the team in general have had a good game. 3 points on the board to start the season. Very good win. We'll tell them as much in the dressing room. And positives all round. Clean sheet to start the season. Let's have a look at the schedule now and where we'll come back for. And let's have a look. I want to get a few games under the belt. I think the game I'm going to come back for will be Boreham Wood. Start of October, we've got a few games in, see how the season's starting to unfold. And we'll wrap this video up there. And as always, if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. If you want to help me out and follow along, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.